What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today we had the final review video on the Tamaya Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Nismo edition. So let's go ahead, we got the final, and let's go ahead and show you what we did to it, and then we'll put this off the side and then we'll bring out the cancer build. So alright, so let's get started. The body color is Splash Paints Jade Green. A very cool color, and it's actual, a GTR color by Splash Paints, and it looks fantastic. Very cool color. I love how it turned out. Cleared it with the 2K clear, and it just looks fantastic. So yeah, I just love it. The wheels and stuff, I did flat black, and then I cleared them obviously to make them poppy, and then basically the whole outside, there's nothing wrong with it because it's typical Tamaya kit. Very high quality kit, no issues. The mirrors and stuff fit perfect. I do have a special technique. What I do to mirrors is they make you glue mirrors onto the window, because there's side windows on this kit, most Tamaya kits, and sometimes they make you glue the mirrors onto the clear part. So you don't want to do that because you could risk fogging up the clear parts, or some other good odd reason you don't want to do that. So what I do is I use glue dots. And the glue dots, you can stick them onto the back of the mirror, and then you can see, I can still move it. I can still see, you see me moving the mirror. So if I take it to shows and stuff, I can take the mirror right off, no problem, and I can stick it back on there. So it just saves a bit of trouble about, because you don't want to glue parts to the actual clear part. So that's why I use glue dots. It works perfect, and it stays on. See, I can tap it, and the mirror just stays in place. So that's my little technique on there. The whole outside looks fantastic. The clear parts fit perfect. The taillights, all that good stuff fit perfect. If you're wondering what, I do get a couple questions on what I use for clear parts. Well, for like taillights and stuff, you can use the Tamaya clear, of course. What I use is I just use Sharpie. You just get colored Sharpies, and it dries a million times faster than the Tamaya clear paint, and then it works perfect. But sometimes there's some sharp edges where you can't get the Sharpie into, so you have to use the Tamaya clear because the paintbrush gets in there easier. But most cases I do use Sharpie because it's just faster and easier, and it just looks the same as the Tamaya clear. So that's why I use it. And sometimes you can control the clear parts or the markers a little bit easier, because in this center here is orange for the blinker. So the markers, you do have a little more control with than the brush, the paintbrush. So that's what my technique is for the clear parts. I just mostly use Sharpie. Looks fantastic. The interior did a two-tone interior, red and black. Looks fantastic. I just thought this red and black interior would look fantastic in this green body. These GTRs are famous for that kind of color interior, so that's what I did, and it just looks fantastic. You got the right-hand drive dashboard, very cool. I love doing right-hand drive cars, because they're just so cool. The chassis is, well, not too major. It's a curbside kit, so obviously there's no engine, but to me it did not leave out any details. I mean, the whole chassis is pretty much all separate except the engine. You do have to detail paint the engine and transmission, but the oil pan, basically the whole back end is separate. So to me, it did not leave that out. So you can detail the heck out of this chassis and stuff. So it looks very good, but you don't really have to detail it that much because there are covers that covers it most of the time, or you can just leave it off. It's up to you, but I put it on because it suits the car. But you don't really have to do too much detail because like I mentioned, you got covers, goes on the back of the axle and stuff that just covers it, and the front kind of covers the whole front assembly. So but you got the separate exhaust, you got a separate whole back end. So very cool. I just love how Tamaya does that. It's not a fully 100% curbside, because most curbside kits have the whole rear ends molded in chassis and all that weird stuff going on. But Tamiya, the curbside kits are just amazing. So there's no issue with that. Basically the whole kit, no issue, no problem. I mean, it's a Tamiya kit. If you built a Tamiya kit before, you would know what I'm talking about. If you never built a Tamiya kit, then I highly suggest you go out and get one, because these things are a blast to build. You can literally build them in like a couple of days if you got a lot of time in your hands, because they just go together so well. But that's pretty much about it. Like overall, a very cool model, and it's just a very cool car. I just love it. These GTRs are just so cool. I just love the body style and just over the whole thing. I just love it. So that will be it for this build. I didn't do too many update videos on it because I know a lot of you guys, you know, I just noticed a lot of you guys don't watch these kind of Tamiya kits. I don't know why, but so I didn't bother doing an update video because I knew not many of you would be interested in it. So just did final, but I will get the cancer build. I just want to get this thing out of my bench because I hate doing two models at the same time. It just kind of takes my focus away out of one, and then you know we got two of them. So I just like to do one. So I want to get this GTR out of my way, then I can focus on the cancer build. So you'll see update video on that here very soon. But until my next video, I'm going to have a little slideshow of this at the very end of the video. And then go to my other channel if you want to see the full build slideshow. But link in the description to that video. But until my next video, guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.